Y'all gonna get it today.
Hi, I'm Shaylin and I'm 30.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just not my type physically. Probably the height.
And you say only because of height?
You had me a little perplexed from seeing you on other episodes. So that was probably the initial thing.
Get to know me. Ask questions. Don't judge me for past episodes. Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about what I tell the next woman. So you a girl's girl?
It's solely just height for me. Height is a big preference for me, so that was just it.
I just think it's a cop-out. But if I was up here talking about your weight, if I was up here talking about the weave, the lashes, and everything like
Bro,
that.
this nigga be, bro, like, gang.
What's the fixation y'all women have with height? That's a
Don't
problem.
say y'all. I never spoke on your
You
height.
just spoke on the height.
No, I never spoke on your
spoke on
height.
the height.
Yeah, she only said because every time you hear the word height, you get insecure, and I don't like the insecurity part. And you're just very combative too.
I would approach her. But
It's always a butt with this nigga, man. Just move on. You was so respectful with the first one. I thought you was a new nigga, bro. Like, come on. He going for clips again,
it's a
bro.
deal.
What's going on, YouTube? CDA Green here, back with another video, and today we have episode 55, Pop the Balloon or Find Love with Arletta Muley. I'm not going to say too much. I be yapping in these videos. I've been peeping. You know what I'm saying? Within the first few seconds, people click off the vid. Maybe that's because I do too much chatting. So we going to do something different today. We just going to get straight to it. If you like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching, and let's get straight to it. I had a little bit of technical difficulties today, and that shit really, it threw me off, I ain't gonna lie. But this bringing me back. Hey, got the thighs out and shit. First girl that is. Make me a little more happy. Is that a jean dress? I kind of seen some pockets on it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of swaggy. It's different. Like, you pulling it off, my baby, for sure. You know what I'm saying? You got the matching wristband too. Tip of your nails too. I see, you know what I'm saying? You really did that on purpose. You was really going for that, and it's doing what it needs to do. I ain't gonna lie. You know, it pairs well with the hair and the heels too. Those is matching as well. So yeah, it's different, but I'm kind of liking it. I just never seen that. Okay. Feel like we done seen this John before. She built strong as shit though. And then my baby right here, she do look good as hell, but you know what I'm saying? She had her lounge wear when she was in the bed and shit, and she just never took that shit off. She just threw the fit on over it. You know what I'm saying? She knew that shit was see-through, so she said, fuck it, this just how we coming today. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, queen. Okay. I don't know how the niggas gonna feel about that. Okay. Hey. She was bad as shit. Okay. I like, yo, it's just sometimes I just see the way a joint face look, and I'm like, oh yeah. That's some, you know what I'm saying? That's a work of art right there. You know what I'm saying? She got kind of a wide jaw like me, but I don't necessarily mind that, you know what I'm saying? Because her shit was more round, but even though my jaw wide as shit, it's still kind of like sculpted, like, you know what I'm saying? I got a jawline and shit, you know what I'm saying? I got a neck, a chin, all that shit. You feel me? So I feel like we would be a good match, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. That dress look like some Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild shit, don't it? Yo, if y'all niggas know that shit, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, bro, it's kind of smooth though. I fuck with it. And that big ass gold bracelet too. That shit is kind of swaggy. Yeah. Oh, this John. It's that annoying shorty, bro. She look good as fuck, but her personality is just so like childish. I hate that shit. It's so like artificial and fake. I hate that shit so much. That shit'll really ruin the John for me, bro. Like, they could look good as shit, but if they personality like that, I'm not even nervous no more. Just off the looks, I might be bitching, but once I hear your personality, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I get comfortable. I'm like, yo, shorty, fuck all the bullshit, man. Why is you talking like that, bro? Like, real shit. That shit really get me hot. So it kind of works, I guess. She do look good as hell, though. Okay. They all built strong as hell today. You okay. I didn't expect to see all that back there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily upset, but at the same time, I am a bit disappointed because, you know what I'm saying, we growing at the end of the day, all of us, you know what I'm saying, in the room. I'm 22 now, grown ass man, college graduate. You look, you know what I'm saying, old yourself as well. In a respectful way, of course, but, you know, I just didn't think that, you know what I'm saying, we was not doing the modest shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we should be modest at our big ages. I'm pretty sure they said come dressed for a first date. And I'm sure your first date will be very upset to see that you come outside with the, you know what I'm saying, the cheeks out. It's not a good look. But you look good though, shorty. You do look great. Okay. Yeah. They all got the legs out. Or most of them. Hey, we done seen her too. She 5, man. She 5, but her personality is a little, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like she got like a bit of a superiority complex above niggas and shit. She don't be trying to say too much to these niggas. They be like, yeah, she my type. I love her. She beautiful. And then she don't need to say thank you or nothing. She just look like, yeah, nigga, I know. Get out my fucking face. And I'm like, damn, shorty. But she's a queen though. I ain't gonna lie. She look good. We got a lot of reoccurring guests today in particular. Okay. Short hair queen. I see it. Yeah. Yeah. They got niggas walking in the walls again.
All right, y'all, before we jump into Pop the Balloon, I do want to say thank you to Fashion Nova for sponsoring this video. The dress that I have on today is called the Alex Bandage Knit Maxi Dress in blue/combo.
Yeah, that should have probably come up if you search up Legend of Zelda shit too, though. Just know that. If you forget the name of that, you good.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel.
Let's get
It's your
to
host,
it.
Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
Hey. Got a full house tonight.
All right, ladies. So we're going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this
Yo,
corner.
okay, bro. We got some fine shit today, man. I ain't even gonna lie. We always got beautiful women and shit, but some about today, like we got a lot of reoccurring ones. All the baddest joints from previous episodes all grouped up in this one, bro. Plus, we got new fine shit to look at, too. So, it's a good day, man. Hour and 27 minutes. I'm here for it. Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Like what you see, and he starts talking, you're liking what you're hearing, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that was said, anything that you're seeing, whatever it may be that you're not a fan of, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and
Damn,
see
that
why
shit
you ended up
glitching.
popping. Are you guys ready? Okay.
My green screen kinda
energy.
bullshit, but
All
I hope y'all
right.
don't mind.
So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
Yeah, this shit ain't that deep. Fuck it. We already recording.
Hello.
Damn.
Welcome in. What's your name?
Great pop already?
Brian,
Brian. How old are you?
41.
And what do you do?
They must have seen this nigga before. I remember this nigga. He was like real combative with the women before. I think they going off that shit.
I'm an aircraft mechanic.
All right. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to go to lounges. I like to read. I like to write. I got a book out, The Perfect Match. I'm sure everybody know that already. I like to have a good time. That's it.
All right. And what do you look for in a woman?
Class, grace, ladylike, God-fearing woman,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Word.
Nice. And what are some deal breakers?
This nigga old as shit
makes-
though, ain't he? He like 40 something. So how old is these Jones? I know some of them, they still look youngish. They might be in their 30s. That's always been a thing on Pop the Balloon though. Like it's always been like 10-year age gaps and shit between contestants. So this ain't nothing though.
Try to get this right.
Please do.
Multiple baby daddies.
Okay.
Can't do that.
Right.
If you have multiple children, I can, as long as you're from one guy. It doesn't matter if you was married to him or not. As long as you're from one guy, I could deal with that.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Type
All right.
shit.
Sounds good. So we did get some
Got
pop
some
balloons.
good points with that one.
Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
All right.
Okay. We'll start here with your name and age.
I'm Sydney and I'm 28.
And Sydney, what do you do?
God, her name would be fucking Sydney. I got bad history with that name. Let's just say that shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no crazy ass shit, but it's just like that shit haunt my dreams now, bro. I'm playing, but why do always the baddest Jones be named Sydney? What the fuck, bro? I just can't escape that shit. I hate it.
I'm an assistant principal at an elementary school.
that. And so, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just not my type physically.
Okay.
What makes
okay.
him not your type?
Probably the height, even though I'm short, but I usually don't. Just the height.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5 foot.
Okay. Brian, how tall are you?
5'7".
5'7". How tall is them
Now, is
heels,
she
boy?
someone that's your type?
You might
Definitely.
be lying, boy.
Definitely.
He coming respectful today, though.
It's a
Okay.
shame you popped on me. You know, and you say only because of height.
Only because of height, because you look good. I like your
Okay.
eyes, your
Okay.
skin tone.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's the fixation with the height?
Just because I'm just so small and little, I want someone just big. If that makes sense.
You
I
want
see
somebody
it.
to tower over you?
Okay.
Is that what it is?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it is, gang.
All right, over here, your name
You
and
just
age.
called her out.
I'm Alicia
She
and I'm
like that.
29.
And Alicia, what do you do?
I'm a content creator.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think we're both vets to the show. I've seen you on the show. I do think you're a little strict for me. I do tend to date taller guys. And we've just had some interesting interactions on the internet. I don't know. You're a little spicy on the internet. You've said some not nice things to me. So,
Oh, to you directly?
Sir?
yeah, I just feel like
Oh, wow.
it was just after a catch up or something. We just had an interesting interaction. And I just didn't like the way you handled me on the internet. I thought it was a little rude.
Is what it is.
Brian, anything you want to say? And is she also someone that's your type?
Nigga like me, man, I'm like, yo, hey, it is what it is. You know, I apologize for who I was before. I'm a new man now, but, you know, I respect your decision. You very beautiful. Let's move on to the next one.
I mean, she looks good, right? But I think I would pass.
That's fair.
The thing you're speaking about on the internet, you called me sassy in the comments. I really didn't appreciate that. I thought that was disrespectful,
Okay.
right? And I said something back to you, and that was pretty much it, really. But I think you're moving a little.
Yo, it's really funny, bro. But then again, it is what it is because women, if men do the same thing women do, it's sassy. But if they do it, it's all right. Like, it's cool. And I guess it's because they're women, they're allowed to do shit like that. But it just goes to show that they don't like their own shit that they be doing if a man do that shit. It speaks volumes.
Fast. I really don't think you're here for love, to be honest with you. Last time you said you had your homegirl with you on the episode.
You're
I really
promoting a
don't think
book.
y'all was really.
You came out and basically like promoted your book. So I thought that was a little interesting as well. But I am here for love.
I mean, she did ask who, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and what do you do? That's what Arlette asked. So he just, you know what I'm saying? What you want him to say? He ain't say the book. Oh, wait. Nah, he did say the book name. Never mind. You got it, shorty. But yeah, he just, you know what I'm saying? Why not promote?
You're not my type.
I doubt
and
that.
Thank
baby.
you.
I doubt that. But
That's
it's
okay.
cool.
We're not
It's
here for
cool.
you. Mwah.
Let's move on.
See, like, I get it. Like, that's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? From the energy he had, like, she's warranted doing that shit. But if the joint did me like that, bro, like, I hate that shit, bro. That shit would piss me the fuck
Your
off.
name and age.
No bullshit.
Hi, I'm Alexis, and I'm 30 years old.
And Alexis, what do you do?
I'm doing well, thank you. So I'm a teacher by day and an entrepreneur by night.
What kind of businesses do you have?
It's a cold pressed juice business.
Nice.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Outside of the height, you said you like to go to lounges, and I'm not big on lounges, so that's ultimately why.
Okay.
This is
She's
what
someone
it
that's your
is.
type.
He ain't
She's
like
nice.
that.
Thank you.
I would approach her. But, you know, lounges.
It's always a butt with this nigga, man. Just move on. You was so respectful with the first one. I thought you was a new nigga, bro. Like, come on. He going for clips again,
It's a
bro.
deal breaker for you? I don't really understand that, but okay.
Farewell.
Definitely.
It's farewell.
Over here.
Damn.
Your name and age.
Not
My name
trying to
is
see.
Chanel, and I'm 30.
Chanel, what do you do?
I manage a business, a birth and postpartum business.
Okay.
Thank you.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
For starters, you had me a little perplexed from seeing you on other episodes. So that was probably the initial thing. And then outside of that, I think you're just a little bit older than my preference. But outside
Word.
of that, you're very attractive.
Okay.
Kept it as
Is
respectful
there
as
anything
possible,
specific
boy.
that caught you off guard about him, about other episodes?
Yo, Arlette.
Oh no, I like it.
Come on, bro. We all seen the episode. We all seen it. You don't gotta, like, stir up with that old shit. That's when this nigga get going. Can we just have a calm and peaceful episode,
Just
please?
like the interaction, maybe like a little bit of like again perplexed, like a little shocking kind of shock factor.
She not
with
trying
the
to
way
say
that
sassy.
you kind of
good.
communicated your desires or your like things that you're not interested in. So, yeah.
Okay.
Now, she's someone that's your type.
She looks good. She looks good. I love the chocolate. I love the shoes. Everything looks good. I love the teeth. You got it
Thank
together.
you
You
so
know,
much.
but get to know me. Ask questions. Don't judge me for past episodes. Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about what I tell the next woman. Focus on what I tell you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you could have been a match, but you didn't pop.
That's hard.
Likewise, Brian.
See, like, bro, that's some man shit right there. Like, you feel me? Me, I'm of the belief though, whoever don't want me ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she popped, therefore I'm off it. But he was just like, you know what I'm saying? He just spoke his mind. You know what I'm saying? I imagine he's off her now. He's like, yeah, you cool. I don't even want you no more for real. But it's just the fact that he's still like talking to these Johns, bro. Like, you see this John in the pink, she rolling her eyes and shit off this nigga. She like, yo, this nigga doing too fucking much. And it's like, yeah, but he just speaking his mind. But at the same time, girls like when you do that dominant shit. I'm starting to realize you just gotta be like real firm with that shit. You feel me? So yeah, I respect that shit too, bro.
Let's go here. Your name and age.
Makara, 29.
And Makara, what do you do?
I'm a therapist.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's solely just height for me. Height is a big preference for me, so that was just it.
You know, we have to ask, how tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
But he was a little.
Look at Brian's face. And Brian, now she's someone that's your type.
She's good. She's good. I just think it's a cop out. You know, that's the first thing y'all talk about is height. I think it's a cop out. I think it's an easy thing to say, oh, he's not my height. But if I was up here talking about your weight, if I was up here talking about the weave, the lashes, and everything like
Bro,
that,
this nigga be, bro, like, gang. I think he just trying to get more clips, bro. He just trying to get like more publicity for his book and shit. I see it. He going for the money moves. I fuck with it. But like, damn, nigga, you know they don't like when you talk about that shit. Maybe he just don't care. Shoot.
then it will go
From my head.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you feel like I'm less of a man because I'm shorter than the 6 feet,
I
then
didn't say
that's a
that. You
problem.
said that. All I said was I didn't like your height for me. That was my
Understand.
preference.
I
That was
get
it.
you. I understand. I mean,
I
it's
wish you
cool,
well,
but I'm
though.
just, it's always what, the second or third one talking about height. So I just want to bring it to the forefront about what's the problem with that? What's the fixation y'all women have with height,
Okay.
preference, and all
It's
that?
a preference, gang.
I
Like,
got enough confidence.
you know what I'm saying? Like, they know they shit kind of fucked, but you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if they looking for love, the one person they gonna be with the rest of their life, they got a right to be picky, bro. You feel me? Just because, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I feel like he knows all this shit too, but he just, yeah, bro, I don't know. He going for clips, like I said, but gang, it ain't that deep, bro. Like, that shit hurt in a moment for sure, and that's why you acting like this. But once you look back on these episodes, once you rewatch this shit, you probably gonna be like, oh yeah, I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? They was good, but yeah, bro, I feel
Listen,
you.
enough prosperity to be able to
I
stand
feel
taller
you,
than
Brody.
the tallest guy in the room. You heard me? But you want to
I
experience
love that for
so,
you. I hope
sure.
somebody experiences that.
For sure. I hear you.
Thank you. Okay, let's head back this way. Your name and age.
Tough.
Jordan, 27.
And Jordan, what do you do?
I am a therapist and I own a small business selling hair care
Yo,
products.
these niggas is pissing me
Now,
off,
before
bro.
we jump into
Don't you hate when your homies just keep blowing your fucking line when you don't pick the phone up? Like, nigga, get the fucking message, bro. Like, fuck.
why you ended up popping your balloon,
Hate
we
that
did
shit.
have you on the show before and you ended up matching, but what happened?
We were not aligned. And I would love to elaborate, but I don't think I will without him here to say his side of it. So, but
Okay.
we
Respect that.
were not a match.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
So like the other lady said, I have seen you on previous episodes and I did find it a little distasteful, but I've never met you in person. I wanted to give you a chance. That's why I had it unpopped.
Yeah, these niggas pissing
But then
me the
I
fuck off,
witnessed
bro.
it for myself. The same distaste I kind of saw in the last episodes. To be specific, I guess I'll say, I think you say you're very confident, but when somebody brings up height, you get very defensive, which is not indicative of confidence. And so
Right.
for me, I wanted to hear you out because I did have a prefixed judgment of you, but I wanted to hear you out. And then that interaction kind of confirmed what I prejudged. So
Okay.
All right. No, she's someone that's your type.
She's good. She's definitely a catch.
thank you.
But, you know, I think he was wrong with that, you know. the fixation height that y'all women have, that's a
Don't
problem.
say y'all. I never spoke on your
You
height.
just spoke on the height.
No, I never spoke
You
on
just
your
spoke
height.
on the height.
I
Yeah, she only said because you seem insecure about your shit. She ain't saying that's why she pop big, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got a right to say what they ain't. You know what I mean? Like, it don't mean just because she said the word height that she talking about you, that she don't like your height. She was just saying, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Every time you hear the word height, you get insecure, and I don't like the insecurity part. And you're just very combative too. You know what I'm saying? It's giving unconfident is what she said, bro. So yeah, that's it.
never spoke on your height. I said what you did on your previous episodes
Mm-hmm.
was distasteful to me, but I wanted to give you a chance to come out here and interact with you myself. I actually wanted to answer one of your questions, which is why I had my balloon unpopped.
Mm-hmm.
But you got, I won't say sassy. You got defensive with her, and I didn't appreciate that. And I feel like you were like that on the previous episodes, and I saw it in real
But
life.
that's not you. That's a whole nother woman. So you a girl's girl?
Define girls girl.
Or you a girl's girl? You know
Define
exactly what that means.
No, define girls girl.
You a girl's girl. So when
Define
you a
girls girl.
that kind of mean you would choose a woman before you choose a man. That's what that
Oh
would mean.
yes.
You would? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on. Let's go down here.
I mean, that's just the nature of the show, big bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You came on here. This the way the internet go, big bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. Like, this just how this shit go. You feel me? You expect them to have fucking earplugs in, bro? Is that what you want and shit? So they can't hear what goes on with the next joint? Like, that's why the show is set up like this. You feel me? It's literally, yeah, bro. That's how it is. I don't know what else to tell you.
Your name and age.
Y'all gonna get it today.
Hi, I'm Shaylin,
Y'all
and
gonna
I'm
get it
30.
today.
Shaylin, what do you do?
I'm a nursing student.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm copping out. It's because you're short.
Okay.
And I don't like men that argue with women. All that going back and forth is crazy.
No problem.
I don't like men that argue with women. That's for sure. Jones argue too and shit, but yeah, it is what it is. It's a preference thing. They got preferences, we got preferences. Hey, shit. Double standards is fair game, nigga. You can't do nothing with it. It's just how they feel. You can't help how they feel, but it's still like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I can't do that shit that you be doing, but hey, you know what I'm saying? That's the way of the world. But not all women do that, of course, but it's just certain Jones that say shit like that. I don't like men who argue, by the way. I'm not generalizing all women. It's certain women that do it. And they got a right to. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Really, my nigga? You feel me? You gotta keep that same energy with yourself if you saying that, but hey, it is what it is. But she ain't coming to play. She ain't holding no punches. She said, I'm copping out. It's cause you're fucking short. She ain't playing games with this nigga.
Okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
She's nice. She'll catch. But then again, she's a girl's girl.
Keep
You
it
a follower.
cute. Keep it cute.
You a follower, love.
Keep it cute,
You
buddy.
weren't about what I'm telling the next woman. You a follower.
Here you go, argue
Worry
with
about what I
women
tell
again.
you.
That's
It's really
crazy.
not about being argumentative. It's about really letting you women know what's the deal on a national television show, YouTube.
We're not
right?
interested. It's okay.
It's all
Just
good.
take
You
it
don't
to
have
the
to be
chin,
interested,
move
but you're
on.
gonna listen to what I gotta tell you after
Let's
you
move
say
on.
what
Let's
you
move
said,
on.
right?
Let's move on. Let's move on.
It's all fair game.
All right. Your name and age.
This is a bad look,
I'm
Brody.
27.
How you doing?
I ain't even gonna lie. I see what they talking about now. Arguing back and forth with women. That shit is just a bad look as a man, bro. They can get it off because they're women, you know? I don't know the exact science behind it, but that shit is just alright because they're girls, you know what I'm saying? Like, girls are typically emotional and shit. That's how I go. But you're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? As a man, bro, you're supposed to be unfazed, you know what I'm saying? Stoic. You're not supposed to do all that shit, bro. So I see what they mean, but yeah, my nigga, you doing a lot.
Ty, what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm the owner of Fat Bar. I'm a lash tech. I do everything esthetician field, basically.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's the height. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
No
for me.
problem. No problem. It's all
I
good.
wonder if she still would have
She's
kept her
someone that's
balloon
your type?
despite
Not
everything
really,
he just said.
You know what I mean? But she's good. You know what I mean? She's all right. You know, I don't really like the weave. I don't like the lashes. I don't really like all that.
So what's the difference?
I like to
of the
keep it
height
natural.
thing?
You know,
What's the difference?
what's the difference with what?
Of a girl saying she don't want you for your height, and then you don't want
It's
me
just
'cause I
it's just
got
the
weave
same
and
fixation
lashes?
that y'all use in every episode.
So
That's
it's the
really
same
all it's
fixation
about.
of
I don't really
lash
care
and
about
weave.
how.
Next,
I don't
thank
really
you.
I don't really care about the height thing. I really
Next,
don't
thank
because
you.
I'm confident about
Let's
that.
move
But
on.
you know,
Your name and age.
My name is LaPortia and I'm 30.
You said LaPortia?
Yes.
Okay. And LaPortia, what do you do?
I have a lot of trades. I'm a veteran. I'm a cosmetologist. I have a CDL and I just finished school for cybersecurity.
Well, thank you for your service.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm not interested.
And what is it? May I ask?
I don't really want to like have an argument with you. I just don't like the way you speak to other women.
There we go again. A girl's girl.
It's fine.
A girl's
Thank you.
girl. I don't really like the box eyebrows.
Okay.
So,
They're not for you.
but you know, they definitely
for
not
me.
for me, baby.
See, you was doing good, ma'am. You know, now you playing his game. He said, I don't really like this. You should just be like, okay. But then you said that shit, you like, it's not for you. Like, damn, you don't gotta say all that. You just gonna get the nigga to keep talking. Like, you feel me? You know how this shit go. Like, come on. When you stop arguing with somebody, eventually, when they arguing with you, they just gonna stop. Unless they just bored and got nothing else to do, which this nigga might be. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, bro. You could have just kept the P, you know what I'm saying? Be like, yup, that's fine. Thank you. That's it.
Exactly.
You heard me?
Your name and
She
age?
she
My
did
name
good.
is Annalicious. I'm
She gave him a
28
little
years
too much,
old,
though.
and I work for Dynasty Financial Services.
Okay.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I've listened to all these people. If I was your woman by your side, I'm kind of getting cringed. I'm getting scared. My heart rate is going up. So I'm just, baby, stop. So I just had to pop. Sorry.
No, you don't have to say sorry, baby.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not really. But where you from?
I popped.
Not really. She's not really my type, no. She's another follower, a girl's girl. You know, so
But
I
one
don't
thing,
think
you
that's
look
good.
beautiful. I
Thank you.
love the style, the
Thank
fit,
you.
snatched.
Thank you.
So you did a
Thank
good
you.
job and you work out. So it shows that you're dedicated to being a hard worker.
For sure. I appreciate that. Thank you.
There you go. There you go. She
Brian,
successfully disarmed the nigga. Just say it how it is. Don't argue with him. Pay the nigga a compliment. That's it. That's all you gotta do. The nigga was on hot shit, but he heard that. He said, thank you. And then he took his dumb ass on. That's it. That's all you gotta do, shorty.
Trying to find you love. What's
all
going
good.
on?
It's all good. You know, it's a miscommunication. It's misunderstanding. You know what I mean? And then they like to follow for the next woman and what she want to do and what she talking about. Be a woman. Stand on your.
I mean, bro, you can use that argument with the ones who popped as soon as you walked out. But if they're going off shit like right here that they see in front of their eyes, like they got a right to that, bro. Like that's just how this shit go with this show. You know how it be. So yeah, the pink dress, she was cool. Like I fuck with her. I don't know who else had they shit on pop, but they was cool. But the ones that went off the old shit, they still got a right to do that. You know what I'm saying? Might not be the best, but hey, bro, shit. You know what I'm saying? Because especially the reoccurring ones, if you judge me off my past, you know what I'm saying? I could judge you off your shit, but albeit they shit is not as bad as his. So, yeah, but hey, Brody, come on, bro. Come back a third time, my nigga. It's all good, bro.
Oh, don't worry about what I tell a next woman. And it's really not about height in real life. They lying to you. They up here lying about height. They up here lying. But that's
All
what we
right.
doing. It's all good.
All right, well,
I
Brian.
believe that to a certain extent. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they're here with their ideal type. They don't know who gonna walk out that joint, big bro. You feel me? It could be Playboy Cardi behind that curtain. And they want to go for that nigga. But you know what I'm saying? In real life, when they see that they can't get the nigga they want, you know what I'm saying? That's when you come in, bro. You know what I'm saying? You show them what a real nigga is despite all that shit they want. That's how it go. But hey, this the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Brian, thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Tough. Okay. He still got some claps. Near the end, at least.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hello, how you doing? I'm Danny,
Danny, how old are you?
35.
And what do you do?
I'm a operations manager for a 3PL company.
Okay, nice. What do you like to do for fun?
For fun, so I do anything from indoors, you know, karaoke, cards or podcast, anything outdoors and adventurous.
Okay, nice. What do you look for in a woman?
I look for a modest woman. I look for a woman who is pleasant and easy to talk to. I look for a woman who is has her own personal relationship with God, and then also a woman who is a risk taker.
Okay, all right.
What you mean by that?
And now what are some deal breakers?
Is you broke, nigga? Is that what you saying? You gotta take a risk on me if you gonna be with me. You know what I'm saying? We don't got it all figured out right now. But you know what I'm saying? A few years down the line, I'm gonna spoil you, baby. Just don't even worry about it. Don't ask me my fucking plan. I don't got one. But I just know I'm gonna get it figured out. That's what you mean by risk taker, bro. You gotta elaborate on that.
Deal breakers would be somebody who doesn't have a positive outlook on life, somebody who's not open-minded, and then also somebody who's not emotionally intelligent. And I don't have kids, so kids will be a deal breaker.
Word.
All right, so we did get a pop balloon down over there. Let's head on over
Solid
there and
niggas
see
so
why they
far,
ended up
man, for
popping.
real. You got that shit on too.
Okay, let's start here with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Shaylin, and I'm 30.
Okay, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because of the height. Sorry.
And now she's someone that's your type.
Yes, absolutely. Very beautiful. So,
Thank
yes.
you.
Thank you. Got another one.
See,
here.
like I
Your
just
name
hate
and
that.
age.
She be so like stuck up, bro. I fucking hate that shit. But you got a right to be, shorty. I'm always realizing like you don't owe nobody shit in this world. So she don't gotta be nice to these niggas. You know what I'm saying? She said thank you. That's enough, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But who the fuck she want, bro? Like Wemby, nigga? Is you waiting on Wemby to walk around that shit? I wonder how tall she is. We gotta ask that question.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm 27.
And Ty, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Age for me. You said you're 35. Yeah. And then you're a little everywhere with the fashion. It's cool because you're probably like really fun, but just a little everywhere with the fashion right now.
I'm trying to be creative. On it,
Okay, okay. That's cool.
I guess the socks. Is that where he everything?
Now she's someone that's your
The
type?
fit look cool to me.
Yes, absolutely. Very
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Love the dress. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, Stress. All right, thank you. We did get another pop back over here. Your name and age.
I'm Chanel, and
Yo, that one nigga, the last thing he said, bro, these Jones, they do be frontin', bro. Like, if you caught them in real life, you could definitely bag. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, my nigga, if you want to catch her after the show, you definitely could, bro. No bullshit. Niggas do be acting out for the internet. I ain't even gonna lie. That's the
I'm
thing.
30. Sorry, I just turned 30 in March.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And now, Chanel, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, you're really attractive, but you mentioned modest, and I wouldn't necessarily classify myself
Oh, yeah.
as modest. I'm working toward being that.
What you mean you working towards it? Just throw pants on. It's that simple. The fuck, you don't like pants? Like, I think this is the one that got her ass out and shit. It makes sense. It makes sense a lot.
I'm
Yeah.
so modest. Yeah.
Did you want to elaborate on what you meant with modest?
I would just be like, yo, is it a reason you don't want to be modest? Is it a reason why it's like not automatic to you and something that you have to work on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Unpack that, you feel me? Respectfully, of course. I'm not trying to draw any assumptions, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like you look real crazy right now, shorty. But yeah, let me know something.
Just a woman who's not, just like on the scene or like being seen or whatnot. Just know how to, whenever you step out, you just know how to carry yourself or present yourself very pleasant.
Yeah.
Okay. Very much that. But I think like when it comes down to like my fashion and just kind of just being free, like maybe my shorts, like these aren't so modest. So
I mean, so like on vacation, that's fine because I get it on vacation. But like, just like on the everyday or on a weekend type of deal.
okay.
Yo, if we bowling and you wear that shit, man, that's crazy.
Okay.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely. Very nice, very good looking. See, absolutely.
Okay.
You took
So
yourself
this
out.
is okay.
That's fine. It's fine. That's
You
fine.
sure about
Yeah,
that?
She wants you, nigga.
Oh. She said turn around. Okay.
Tough.
But I'll tell you, this was not the outfit. My outfit just didn't arrive. It was supposed to be a dress. Yeah.
So, I mean,
So
do
she
you want your
defaulted.
balloon back? Or?
Maybe. Yeah.
She defaulted to
Yes
the
or no?
fucking thot shit.
Okay, all right, let's get a balloon back.
That nigga know he don't want that shit, man, when she turned around. He wanted,
we
but
gotta
he,
elaborate,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
know?
You said modest. I'm like, oh, I don't really know.
He know he shouldn't choose it.
All right, we'll be back.
shit
Okay,
is
we
a
gotta pop
bad-
over
it's a-
here.
it's a
Your
red
name and
flag
age.
I'm Alicia and I'm 29.
All right, Alicia, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I did feel like the outfit conversation was a little like, I don't know if I maybe misunderstood you. IDK, yeah, I like to wear what I like to wear. I don't feel like everything I wear is
Bro, this girl just said IDK in real life. But then again, I be saying W. I can't talk too much about it, but she's old as fuck. I think she's 30, right? Talking about some IDK. You could have just said I don't know. It's the same amount of syllables. It's the exact same amount. She a cringe bag, man. Fuck. What are we doing, bro?
pretty sexy. I think there's a scale, but Yeah, like if those shorts are just for vacation, I live in Arizona, baby. It's hot out here. I'm like, wait, I gotta wear those on the regular, you know? And I just feel like, yeah, whether it's like gym clothes, sports bra, it's hot. I dress down a little bit.
I mean, like, it's cool, but like the length, it ain't so like I don't even like that length neither. That shit is revealing. But it's the fact that she got her cheeks out, nigga. Like that's the real bad thing about it. Like this dress is cool. This shit is cool, but it's like she had her literally fucking ass cheeks hanging out the bottom of that shit, bro. That's not cool.
So.
What are you doing that for?
But you're handsome. I feel like you got a lot going for yourself. You're hot.
So he is someone that's your type.
Absolutely. But I don't know how well we would mesh if like that word of modesty is like one of like your real values. Like she said, I'm working on modesty. I think we're all getting older and maturing a little bit and changing our style. But I like to be a little sexy sometimes.
Yo, if I'm this nigga, I'm like, yo, Arlette, can we go to the one to the left, bro, in the red? She bad as shit. What the fuck is she talking about? Why is she still talking to me? You pop. Hold on, bro. Let's move on. Dead ass. She be bushing. She just be talking.
Now she's someone that's your type.
Yes, absolutely. I love the dress.
That nigga was not listening to shit. He said, oh, yeah, of course. Like, he did not give a fuck what she was talking about.
Like, this isn't too short for you?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay,
It's
modesty,
great.
I think, is confusing the girlies. Now I felt like I was a hoochie to you. I was confused.
No. You look great. You look great.
She don't give me hoochie vibe. She just a cringe fucking bag, bro. No bullshit.
You want that balloon back?
Give it to me.
Okay.
I thought, like, okay, I won't count myself out.
Let's get the balloon
This
back.
nigga killing the game, though. That guy give him confidence.
Go. Okay.
Except Shorty
Let's head
who
on
went
back this
wimpy.
way. So I'm gonna hand you a pick now.
Okay, he got pop. I forgot about this part.
And I'm gonna have you pop.
2 or 3?
Let's go with
2.
3 balloons.
Okay. Tight shit.
Yeah.
Can we see the you know what I'm saying? The wide angle is gonna be the one in the jeans. Yeah, this one. And she said 3. It might be, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it might be the unmodded shorty too. He looking right at her. And I forget what the other Jones look like, but
Okay, 2 more.
if I could see him, just know I would get it right. It's probably the red. Yeah, her too.
Uh-oh.
Tough. He handed it back just to pop it.
And one more.
He a funny ass nigga.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
we'll
just
start
her.
down
It's
there.
just her cut. You know what I'm saying? The cut kind of crazy.
All right, your name and
She
age.
look good though.
Annalicious. I am 28 years old.
Annalicious.
Annalicious, why was your
Is that
balloon
shit real?
unpopped?
Is that shit government, my baby? That shit throw me off.
He
What are
looks
we
attractive.
doing?
Now that you're closer to me, I don't think we would have been a perfect match.
What you mean by that though?
Okay. Why do you say that?
Just kind of looking at you. I'm trying to get that intense feeling, and I'm not really getting it.
Okay. Seem like you defensive.
Now, why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Just not something I would go for. Typically, that's all.
And why not?
She look good. It's just the cut. It ain't nothing else.
Just not my type.
Man, this nigga fucking lying. But that's at the end of the day, lying will get you far, bro. With women, no bullshit. I ain't even trying to be on no, you know what I'm saying, toxic shit. But like, actually, bro, like if you tell the truth, that shit fuck you up in the long run. So don't even do it. If he commented on her haircut, he was like, yo, these Jones back there, they bullshit. If I say something about her, they gonna pop. So I can't even say nothing. That's what he doing. W method.
Thank you.
W
And
method,
we
bro.
did pop another one over here. Your name and age.
Makara, 29.
And Makara, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just want to hear him out a little bit more, and he has very nice eyes. So.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
That nigga don't. He could have
It
said
was just
thank
more
you.
so. I love that you're very creative. You know, with your style, you have a very creative style, but it's just not my type of style. That's all.
Okay.
So
Just, the style.
yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we did
Shout out
get
to her.
another one over here. Your name and age.
Alexis, and I'm 30.
And Alexis, why was your balloon unpopped?
So first impression, pretty solid, and your deal breakers along with your qualities in women honestly match my deal breakers and quality in men. So I just wanted to know more information about you.
That's all right.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
It's just a height thing. That's all. Just the height.
Gotcha.
Okay, how tall are you?
I'm 5'9", without the heels.
Okay.
Yeah,
So with the heels, you're like...
6'3".
flat 6.
She looks
Yeah.
6'3".
And then
nigga.
how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
Oh yeah. Okay. Understand.
5'11" look kind of tall on this nigga.
Thank
No
you.
bullshit. Shout out, bro.
Hey,
He
let's head
not
on
lying by this
back.
height.
So
He
we
being
do
for
have
real.
5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
I will say, I like red. I like the one in the red for him. All the other ones come with a little bit of bullshit. I won't lie to you. So yeah, go with the red.
All right, so ladies, where are you currently based? what are your top 2 goals for this year? Also, what's something about yourself that you think I'd appreciate?
Okay, we'll start there and come back.
Okay, boy. Some good questions. He ain't
She's
come
like,
to
"Oh,
play.
no." All right, your name and age, and then the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm LaPortia and I'm 38. I'm sorry, what was the last question?
What's something about you that you think I'd appreciate?
How did you remember the
Okay,
first 2, but you ain't remember the? You know, you good. Good.
So 2 of the goals that I would have for this year is pay off my debt and start looking for land because I do want to own land. And then something that was there 2 questions or 3 questions?
So it's 3. So where are you currently based?
Oh, I'm in Dallas, Texas, sorry.
And then your top 2 goals.
And then the goals would be paying off my debt and then looking for land. I want about like 6 acres. And then something that I think you would appreciate is just my authenticity, just who I am. I can't really change who I am, but just be who I am and see if you're accepting of it.
Okay.
Thank you. And over here, name and age and answer to his questions.
I'm Jordan. I'm 27, a therapist, and I own a small business selling hair care products. I'm based in Texas. 2 goals for this year. 1, I plan on starting my doctorate's degree this year. And then I'm also working on my first book. So, and then what was the third part to the question?
What's something about you that you think I'd appreciate?
That's a tough question because I don't know you to know what you would appreciate, but something that I think is objective would be I'm very intellectual. I like deep conversation. I think that I can pick someone's brain in a positive way.
Thank you. And right here, your
That's a
name and
W
age.
person
Hi,
right
my
there.
name is Chanel. I'm 30 years old, and I manage and own a birth and postpartum business.
Let's answer those questions.
So the first thing, I'm based out of California, Northern California. 2 things that I'm working on is getting a business started, second business started for nonprofit for youth, young African American girls, called Girl Sip, which is like the opposite of gossiping.
This
So we
nigga
girl
look
sip,
like
and basically we have
he look like he confused, bro. Why he look like that? At her?
candid conversations about kind of
You
like
could
what
tell the
the
eye
young youth are
contact.
talking about.
The eye contact fucking her up, though. No bullshit. This nigga ain't looked away once. She's scattered as fuck right now, but she doing better than I would in this situation. Not against this nigga. I'm talking about for Bad Jones looking at me like the way this nigga looking at her.
But the
That
end
shit
result is
fucking
like
her up,
finding
though.
a teachable moment in it and ultimately providing mentorship for the young girls. That's really my ultimate goal, so I wouldn't add another one. That's the main thing that I'm focused on right now. And then the last question, something that you'd appreciate. I would say just my selflessness, like, and my ability to kind of like really connect with just about anyone, like homeless people, veterans, youth, pregnant women, like fathers. Like I'm like really like I'm like well-rounded. So I think that's something you'd appreciate. Yeah.
Thank you.
Word.
And over here, name, age, and answer to his questions.
Okay, I'm Alicia. I'm 29. I'm based in the Phoenix area, Scottsdale, Phoenix area. 2 of my goals for the year, I really want to prioritize wellness. That's really important for me. So that's not just like going to the gym, but like what you eat, a little bit of everything like that. Just what you put into your body and how you treat yourself. And also volunteering. That was on my vision board. So I've done it a couple times so far. And I really want to continue to like feed the hungry. That's a big thing for me.
And then what's something he would appreciate about you?
I think I'm funny. I like to think so.
Okay. Thank you. And over here, your name and age and the answer to his questions.
I'm Sydney, and I'm 28, and I'm based in Texas, Houston, Texas.
Yeah, this the one, big bro.
What
This
was
the
the
one.
first question? Where I'm
Damn,
based.
she don't listen like that. She bad though, nigga. Fuck it. Overlook it, nigga. Fuck it.
Okay, my 2 goals.
Pass them through, man. Come on.
At church, we have a saying not to be a spectator, but a participator. So my goal for this year is I've been going to a lot more groups, but now I want to eventually like lead a group. We have this thing called B Group, so I want to be like a leader of that and have like my own little ministry. So that's one of my goals. I don't really have another goal yet because I'm pretty much where I want to be career-wise, so it's more like that. And then trait of me that you would appreciate. You said you like being outside. So do I. I just love being by the water, just being out in the sun. I ran this morning. I just like being outside. So just that outdoor thing you might appreciate.
Yeah, I like this one, big bro.
And then what about for yourself? What are 2 goals you're working on? Where are you based?
So I'm based out of Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
I do have a bachelor's degree. I just completed my undergrad cert in e-commerce. And then also right now, I'm in the market to find me an investment property. So.
Okay. And then what's something that you think the ladies would appreciate about you?
So I'm very thoughtful, I'm very well planned, any type of dates, any travels, whatever. I'm the guy that puts everything together. I'm also a good active listener. and I'm very considerate.
All right. He named a whole list. You didn't just name one. Okay.
Bullheaded
All
prepared.
right. So I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
2 balloons.
2 balloons whenever you're ready.
Pop the 2 that got their balloons back, bro. Or the one all the way at the end
Over there.
with the see-through dress and shit.
Okay. And then one more.
Real nigga, man. Real nigga.
Okay. Let's start down here. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I just want to get to know them more. I don't want to like automatically pop based off of
Them.
visual, so I just try to allow them to speak.
That's a grown
But is he
ass
someone
man.
that's your type?
Shorty.
Like if he were to
I
approach
like
you,
them.
would you entertain it?
Yeah, I would entertain him. Just I like for the man to lead, so I would just allow him to show me what it is. Yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
It was just more so of, can't really tell you why.
You can't tell me why.
I think,
Be
so-
honest. Be
no,
honest.
so, I think it was the distance.
Okay, yeah, that's not a problem.
I think it was the distance thing, that's all.
Nigga fucking lied, man.
Thank you.
That was so clearly bullshit.
Pop one more over
It's the clothes,
here.
bro.
So why was your balloon
That
unpopped?
modest shit gonna fuck him up.
Oh, interest, like, definitely seemed like someone that I would connect with.
Okay, I see here.
She wanted
Why'd
this
you end up
nigga
popping hers?
bad.
She got it back in her.
I know, right? So it was the distance, with you being out in California, that's all.
I just
Nigga, it's the
relocated
clothes,
from
bro.
Texas.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm there to stay.
It's the clothes, bro. He lying. He lying like shit.
Okay, we've got
You
3
ain't even asked
ladies
these.
left. Go
Well,
ahead and
actually,
ask them
he
another
did ask
question.
where they from. Okay. Never mind.
Lady, so are you financially stable? How's your family dynamic? And are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
He coming with the
Okay.
3-parters.
Yeah, he throws all the questions at you guys at once. All right, let's
He
hear
know
from
he don't
you.
got much time.
Okay, am I financially stable for just me myself? Yes. If I had someone else, I would have to like rethink about that. My family dynamic. My parents divorced when I was like 8. I have a stepmom though. I have 2 sisters. We're all really close. I'm the oldest. I would say I'm closer to my mom, but we're always together. My mom recently moved to Arkansas, and my dad and stepmom are still in Texas, and then my sisters are all over, but we're just all close knit. What was the last question?
And so are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
I feel like this year when I turned 28 in January, and I think they say like it switches like 28 right before you get to 30. So I think that's when I realized everything I have in my life I have, but something was missing. So that's when I started getting deeper into my relationship with God, because I think that was what was not fulfilled. So right now, yes, but I definitely back when I like last year, no. So this year, working towards that.
Thank you. All right, what about over here?
You say all 3 of them again.
Yes, so it's family dynamic.
Are you financially stable?
Are you financially stable? And also the last one is
Family dynamic, and also, are you fulfilled? If not, what's missing?
Okay, am I financially stable? Yes. My family dynamic, I live kind of farther away from a lot of my family, and we have an interesting family dynamic, but I do say I'm a little bit more of a lone wolf, I'm not gonna lie. Like, maybe a little bit of the black sheep, because I just like to be authentically myself, and I'm from a very
Yeah, she do OnlyFans, big bro. Pack it up. Pack that shit up.
strict, like Catholic
good.
family, so I kind of like to
Yeah.
just like do me, and I don't need to be so rigid with how I am as a person. That's why when you were saying the modest thing, I'm like, what does that mean exactly to you? I feel like I was raised like that, and so I love my family, but I am a little bit of a lone wolf. And last but not least, am I fulfilled? I feel like not yet. I still want a family. I want to finish my degree. Like, there's some things that I'm working on, but I do think I'm happy and like lucky with my life.
Word.
good. Thank you.
It's a good answer.
And what about over here?
Okay, am I fulfilled? What's my family dynamic and financially stable? Yes, I'm financially stable. However, I'm 27, and I feel like your 20s are about establishing yourself financially to take care of yourself and kind of live the life that you want to live. And I feel like your 30s are more so being financially stable for the future. So I'm financially stable for a 27-year-old, but as I'm entering my 30s, like one of my goals this year is to open up a Roth IRA. I haven't done that yet. So I haven't started preparing for retirement. But for a 27-year-old, yes, right? Family dynamic, can you like elaborate? You mean extended family or immediate family?
So like your immediate family?
Immediate family, I I would say I kind of resonate with what she said. I kind of am a lone wolf. I come from a great family. I love my family a lot. I'm not very close with my siblings. I have a lot of siblings. I'm not very close with them. My mother actually passed away last year. So I kind of am, I would have to resonate with that, a lone wolf in that sense. And am I fulfilled? I like happily say no. Like I associate fulfillment with complacency, right? And so I don't aim to be fulfilled. I aim to keep, I'm a very goal-oriented person. So aim to keep accomplishing my goals. And so am I happy with where I'm at? Sure. But I don't think I'm fulfilled, and my goal isn't necessarily to like come to this moment of fulfillment. It's to keep growing constantly. So.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, this is a great woman right here, bro. No bullshit. We gonna give her a round of applause, but I'm also say what needs to be said, right? Like I said, great person, great woman, but for you to be with her, you have to be a great man too, right? And you can't be insecure because, bro, she got her shit all together. She got a good job, searching for more, intellectual, educated, bad as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? She got it all. She work out too. You can tell. But as a man, seeing a woman doing this much, you kind of feel like threatened. You's like, oh shit, she doing more than me. You know what I'm saying? So either you got to be rich as fuck, which probably won't even do nothing for her, my nigga. To be honest with you, she don't seem like she after that gold digger shit. But you also gotta be secure with yourself. If you're not doing shit, the type of shit she doing, and you feel threatened by her, that might be bad. Or she might just see that you a lame ass nigga compared to her and you not on shit, so that might be bad too. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be real. You gotta be on top of your shit, and you gotta be secure with yourself with her, bro. No bullshit. She a great woman, but I don't think most niggas got that shit in them. I'll be honest. But yeah, it's all about, you gotta have conversations with her and shit. I feel like as long as the nigga confident and he searching for some bigger shit, she probably gonna be good with it. But yeah, not close with the family neither. It's not because she don't know thought shit like the last John thought shit. She just, you know what I'm saying, she explained it very well. Not close to the siblings. Mother passed away, rest in peace. But yeah, I fuck with her. Tough. She just like, she kind of like me. She misunderstood, bro. Like, she just so different from the rest of these niggas, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not even on no cocky shit. Just misunderstood, right? Real dry, blunt. You know what I'm saying? It could come off disinterested, but that's just her state of being. She not one for performing for people. So I mess with that. And I don't want to be. I do it subconsciously because I want people to like me. That's bad. But my natural resting state is very monotone and disinterested, but I can be interested still. But yeah, she a great woman, bro, for real. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. She probably the best woman up here. The one in the red, she the baddest to me. I ain't even gonna lie. She look good too, though. She just built a little strong. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. But it ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm built strong too. But yeah, if I'm this nigga, I'm popping the one who's on that shit. Back to the vid. I spoke for a long ass time right there.
All right. We heard quite a lot from all three ladies. It is time to pop a balloon.
Second John, bro. Come on, nigga. You know the choice you need to
They
make,
all
bro.
gave really good answers.
Yeah, see, bro, this nigga, me and this nigga locked in, man.
So,
We locked
Alicia,
in.
what was your balloon unpop? Actually, you took it back. Why'd you take it back?
I think you're handsome. You sound well-rounded. Yeah, I'm just getting good vibes from you. So I just wanted to see what you had in store.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Her response just kind of threw me a little bit. But,
It's okay.
Which part?
But she's great, though. She's great.
Being distant from the fam.
What part about her response threw
The
you
black
off?
sheep.
So you...
See, this nigga afraid
So
to
you
speak
did
his
mention-
fucking mind, bro. Come on, bro. You a man, nigga. You good. You don't got no followers left, bro. They're all gone. They're all popped. You good. You could just say what you need.
that your family dynamic, you know, was you're kind of like a lone wolf.
Yeah.
Big bro, she said the same shit over there. Like, come on, tell me what it really is,
You know
nigga.
what I'm saying? So I think, you know,
I felt the vibe. It's okay.
it was just that.
It's
I
cause she
never
on
said it's okay.
she on that shit, nigga.
You
That's
sound
why.
like you're
Bro.
looking for like somebody who's like really strong in their family, and I feel like my friends are more my family, and like I have like a family that I've created more so than like my blood family being super close to me. But it's okay. I get where you're coming from.
And by that shit, I don't mean like she like a slut. It's just the fact that she do OnlyFans and she's showing her body probably, but she don't give me like, you know what I'm saying, sleeping around with every nigga vibes at the same time, if that makes sense. So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all it would be.
Okay,
And
we've
she
got
cringe as
2
fuck.
ladies left. Ladies, any
Shout out
questions
to
for
her.
him?
She bad.
Okay, we'll be back. All right.
So you mentioned your relationship with God earlier. I have a two-part. I want to know what your relationship with him looks like on a day-to-day basis, and then I would also like to know what it means to you to be a man of God.
So I do read my word, I do pray, and I do attend church. Am I a man of God? Am I God led? I wouldn't say that per se. I am on my own journey and whatnot, so that's something that I'm constantly working on. But I'm not like far far stretched or nothing like that.
Do you want to elaborate before I pop my balloon? Because that is a pop for me, but I want to give you the chance to maybe elaborate on what you mean.
So I'll say more so, I'm not exactly, so I'm on the ladder, to reach God. It just,
And
I may
I'm
not
sorry
have,
to interrupt you, but I'm talking about Jesus. Are you talking about?
yeah, Jesus
Okay,
Christ, yes.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. So, yes.
Because you went a little spiritual with me.
No,
Is
so
that
yes.
what you're spiritual?
Yes. So, no, not spiritual. I'm sorry, not spiritual. So, yes, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, but as far as just like a deeper connection with God or with Jesus, it's not entirely there, but
Is there a
He just on
yearn
his
for
journey.
that?
That's what he mean.
absolutely. So I grew up essentially.
He just said it
PK.
bad.
So I did grow
So
up.
there was kind of I feel like with PKs, you kind of become an adult and
I don't even know what
create
that
some
means.
distance. And are you coming back? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, so I am back on the ladder. So I was, away for some time.
Understood,
But
understood.
now, I am back in my word. I am back praying daily, and so.
Okay. Can I ask one more? I know I popped. Can I ask one more question? So, what are you doing to fulfill that yearnment?
I mean, we're just that, just praying every day, just attending church service, just being consistent with that, and that's about it, really.
Okay. I'm gonna remain unpopped.
Okay. And why?
Remain.
So I am Christian, and I'm not a perfect Christian whatsoever. So it's no judgment from me. But when I think about a husband, I'm called to be submissive, right? And so for me to be submissive to a man, I want to know that he's led by Jesus. I want to follow Jesus through my man, right? Like me following you should be me following Jesus. And if you're not completely confident in your walk with Jesus, I don't feel confident being fully submissive. So
Respect.
right.
She
Now,
the
is
best,
she
the
someone that
best
was your
woman up
type?
here, bro.
Yes,
No
absolutely.
cap.
thank you.
Very well put together, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we did get another pop back over here. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
Same thing that she basically said. I also grew up with PK. However, I was the opposite. I still knew who my father was, who God is. I just didn't really have like a personal connection. I was like just living, like I just lived in the belief in him, but not through him. Like God wasn't shown through me. I think I'm at the point in my life I just said,
What
like
is
when
a
I turned
PK?
28, it was like a lot of stuff was happening, and it was just like a breakthrough for me. And essentially, since I grew up in a household where my dad wasn't on the same level as my mom, and eventually I think that is what caused the divorce. So I just don't want to be in that same pathway where I want us to be on the equally yoked, basically.
Preacher's kid.
But yeah.
Is that what
So-
that means?
Do you understand what they're saying? Or okay.
Absolutely.
So you grew up in it, but
And
you
now is she
didn't.
someone that's your type?
Type
Yes,
shit.
I love the hair, I love the eyes.
Thank
Dress,
you.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming
I feel like this
on.
nigga
Let's
was
give
up
it
for
up for
30
him,
minutes,
ladies.
bro.
Thank you.
He was solid though.
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy.
Get the tall shorty about the way. She going pop.
Hello, welcome in.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yep.
How you guys doing?
Okay, what's your name?
Lamar.
Lamar, how old are you?
Yep.
I'm 33.
And what do you do?
So I work in education, and I'm a photographer.
Okay, nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to snowboard. I like to ride motorcycles. I like to travel.
Yeah,
I
we
like
could
to
tell,
go
Bernie.
out of the country. I like to go to basketball games, football games, anything that's fun and gets me to enjoy life.
Nice, nice. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I look for someone that's very sweet, someone's very genuine, wholesome, that's not outside, showing their body. I like a classy woman. Yeah.
Okay. And what are
No,
some
she
deal
already
breakers?
popped. I was ready to say.
Kids is a deal breaker for me. I would like to start a family with someone that doesn't have kids, and yeah, and then someone that's mean, someone that's not genuine, someone that isn't open-minded, someone that doesn't like to travel, doesn't like to have fun, be spontaneous.
All right. Nice. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. All right. Let's start here with your name and age.
Chanel, and I'm 30.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
And Chanel, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just initial attraction. I think you're attractive, but just not my normal type.
Not your speed.
A little bit deeper complected, and maybe a little less hair.
A little less hair.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was ready
and
to say
a
he
little
the
bit more
same color as the other
A
nigga.
little more, okay.
Yeah.
I think my melanin look good.
I mean, the jacket is melanin, but
You like
the
little dark-
complexion.
You want the
like
nigga
a
to
little
be
darker.
black as
Yes,
shit?
absolutely.
Like pitch black?
No, she's
I don't
someone
even think
that's
they
your type.
come like that, bro. Except in
Initially,
Africa.
no, but you have a beautiful smile. I like someone that has a beautiful smile. You seem like a beautiful woman. Clear skin. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take it one over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Akira, 29. I'm a behavioral health therapist.
Okay.
And Makira, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think it was just the initial attraction. I didn't feel it, so just went ahead and popped.
She got
And
golds
what
in her
was
mouth.
it?
To be honest, it reminds me of one of my exes, so it's like, yeah,
Handsome
no,
fellow.
thank you.
Handsome fellow. Handsome fellow.
So
Okay.
just went ahead and popped.
Alrighty. Now, she's someone that's your type?
She's beautiful. I love the hair. I love the grill. I like the nose ring. She has style. Yeah,
But
I
not
think
your,
if I
not
seen
your
her
type.
outside, I would approach.
Thank you.
Why you lying, boy?
Your name and
Stop
age.
lying, man.
I'm Shaylin, and I'm 30.
And Shaylin, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because of the height.
Like, why do we bring her
I'm
back?
tall.
I understand.
Yeah.
Chop them down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chop them down.
Okay. You seem sweet, though.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right. Now, she's someone that's your type?
She is beautiful.
Thank you.
I love the hair. I love the smile. Yeah. I like the dress.
Thank you.
Like the, yeah. Yeah. I love the skin tone too. Yeah.
Damn, nigga. Okay, nigga.
You look
Damn, boy. Fuck.
You're welcome.
We get it.
We got one more down over here.
You want her
Your name
bad.
and age.
Hi, I'm LaPortia.
She was
and I'm
real
30.
respectful
LaPortia?
with him, though.
Nice name.
That was probably the
And
most
LaPortia,
respectful
why'd
I've
you end
seen
up
her.
popping your balloon?
It's not. I'm not saying that you're unattractive.
Not respectful, but like considerate, I guess, is what I would say. Because she always respectful, but yeah, kind of being extra nice.
Attractive. I just didn't initially get attracted to you when you walked
hey,
out,
look.
but we do have a lot in common. I ride.
Okay.
So, you know, I
What
ride,
you
I ride
ride?
a 750. So, and
750?
I'm
Okay.
outdoors. I love to hike and I live in Texas. So you
Nice.
can't be not outdoorsy living in Texas.
Okay.
But when you came around the corner, I just wasn't like initially attracted to
I
you.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
I'm not gonna lie, it's a beautiful lineup. You are beautiful. I love the hair. I love the dress. I love the orange. Makes you pop.
Thank you.
Yeah, skin tone, beautiful smile,
Thank
nose
you.
rings.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Yes.
Thank you. All right. Who popped back over here? Right
Jean
here.
dress.
Okay,
Oh,
your
yeah, you
name
did
and
pop,
age.
Yes, I'm Alexis, and I'm 30 years old.
Okay.
Right. Alexis, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Because it's honestly just giving like best friend. We can go out, have a good time, the motorcycles, the snowboarding, love all of that. But to see myself as a future with you, not so much. So that's why.
No, is she someone that's your type?
What?
That's just your responses.
No, that was to that for the pop. Beautiful woman. I love the jean dress.
Thank you.
Love the skin tone. I love beautiful, vibrant. Yeah, I love the skin tone. Beautiful face. I love the hair. Yeah.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Appreciate
Beautiful
it.
smile. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then we got another pop over here. Your name and age.
Sydney, and I'm 28.
Sydney, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think initially I was gonna pop because you said you're in education. I don't want someone in the same field as me. I know that sounds small, but I just don't. And then when she was like best friend vibes, it definitely gives like you're fun, but maybe like not my man.
So you don't like to have fun?
I do love to have fun, but at least giving like friend or just like someone I go out with or maybe like just date.
You just can't be too goofy, nigga. That's it, bro. That's it. Like you was a little too expressive. Like, when niggas pop, you like you feel me? They don't like that shit. You doing too much, big bro. You gotta be a little stoic.
Not like my man, like about to be like my husband.
So your
type.
man, you don't like to go out and have fun and experience life?
Yo, Birdie.
I do.
Okay.
She just gotta say how it is, nigga. You too goofy. You doing too much. I fuck with it, but it's real friend vibes. So I want my man to be more stoic. That's what all you guys say, shorty. Cause this nigga gonna keep prying.
Okay.
So he's trying to figure out what exactly about him wanting to have fun is giving friend instead of like.
It's just giving like friend, like someone maybe I would just date and go on a couple dates, but I don't think I would see anything further.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just the vibe I'm getting. But you're very handsome, very
Thank
cute,
you. I
very
appreciate
stylish,
it.
very everything.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
But yeah,
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
Beautiful. I love the dress. I love the heels.
thank you.
Yeah, beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Skin tone. I love it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You got freckles?
I do.
Love the freckles.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. All right, let me scoot on that way for me.
Okay.
So we do have 4 ladies left.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
What is something that you guys like to do for fun?
Okay. Your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
I'm Alicia. I'm 29, and I like to work out. I recently bought a bike.
Okay.
And that's fun. I don't know. I just like to be outside, get some fresh air, but yeah, stay fit.
Okay. Like that.
Your name and age, and what do you like to do for fun?
Jordan, 27. I'm actually glad you asked this question. You mentioned basketball before. Are you a hooper?
Oh yeah, she
I
played
used
ball.
to be.
She was a
Me
point
too.
guard.
Me
I remember
too.
that.
Me
I
too.
used to
Me
be.
too.
Okay.
Celtics and 6.
So, no, I'm mad at it.
That's what I
Who's your
like to
favorite
do.
player on the Celtics, though,
Are you asking me a Jaylen Brown versus Jason Tatum question?
in general?
Or of all time.
Oh, like all time?
I'll take all time.
All time? Kevin Garnett. All the
not
way.
mad at it.
Solid
Okay.
choice.
All the way.
is possible.
No, I like when he barks. That's
Yeah.
my Kevin Garnett moment.
Okay.
But I like to. I don't hoop as much as I used to, but I am
Okay.
an avid NBA and college
Okay.
watcher. Again, Celtics and 6.
Okay.
It's looking bad right now, shorty. It's looking
And over
bad.
here, your name and age, and what do
I
you
think
like
they
to do for
down
fun?
3-2 right now. It's gotta be
I'm
game
Ty,
7.
I'm 27. I like to
They
do
just
anything
won game
creative.
5.
So, graphic designing. I like to model. I like to be outside. I also
Okay.
like fitness.
When you say outside, what do you mean by outside? Like
I like to
adventure?
roller skate. I have skates.
You roller
Okay.
skate?
I like to
Okay.
do some
I roller
roller
skate as
skating.
well.
I gotta have my helmet and pads on though. I'm not the best yet. I just got them for my birthday, y'all. But yeah, so
Okay, nice.
You're on the roller rink doing all the dance moves.
absolutely not. I
Are
want
you
to. I'm
are you
gonna
are
be
you
over there
quad
like,
are you
"Hey."
quads or blades?
Quads?
Okay.
Blades are cool too. You can go really fast. But
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Like
quads
little
are
speed.
cuter. I don't know. It's like
Okay.
a aesthetic, I guess, with it. A little
I just
bit.
I just bought some skates probably like 3 weeks ago because me and my friend we go on a regular.
See your helmets and pads with me.
No helmets and pads for me.
Oh, you're dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. And
That's
over
hard.
here, your name and age, and what do you like to
That's
do
a
for fun?
confident nigga, man.
My name is Annalicious. I'm 28 years old, and I like to explore. I like to figure out the area I'm in, find new places, hike, all exploring kind of
Okay.
things. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Dora the Explorer, but Anna the Explorer.
Like that. Like that. Yeah.
Thank
So your
you.
real name Anna, huh?
All right.
Is Annalicious your
Head on
stripper
back.
name?
We do pop over
It's the
here.
vibe
Why
it's
did you
giving.
end up
Shorty,
popping
you
your
look
balloon?
great, but like that name.
I don't think you're my typical type, but I wanted to be open-minded. I
Okay.
do like that you're bubbly, but I think with me, I'm a little bit more yin and yang. Like I'm kind of bubbly and like all over the
See,
place.
bro,
so I'm
you
kind of like
just-
somebody a little bit more reserved.
You
Like I
can't be
like
too
your
much as
energy.
a
You're
nigga.
just
You don't- you-
a little high energy. You know what I mean?
Yo,
It's
that shit like, bro, that shit insecurity for this nigga, bro. He hate when Jones say, yo, you too much. Your personality is too bubbly. He hate that shit. You could tell he be hearing that shit all the time. He always want to respond to it.
Oh my! I think we'd both be like all day long.
I'm very chill. You just don't know me. I understand
Okay.
we're getting a chance to, it's just speed dating, but I'm chill.
Bro, this
I
nigga
can
be
adapt to
getting
any situation
offended
I'm
as
in.
shit off
Fair.
that.
And I'm typically not a fan of long hair. I was just listening
Long hair?
and like,
Okay.
but I do think you're cool. I think you have a good vibe. You're
Appreciate
super
it.
bubbly, and
Thank you.
I like you. I could tell you're artsy, like
Yeah.
just by your outfit.
Thank you. I
It's cool.
appreciate it.
And now is Alicia someone that's your type?
Very beautiful. I like the dress. Beautiful smile.
you.
Skin tone. I just love beautiful black women. It's just yeah.
She
yes,
black?
Yes.
She look more Hispanic,
Okay,
my
we've
boy.
got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What do you guys do for a living, and two-part? What makes you get up every day and do that every day?
Okay. What do you do for a living, and what makes you get up and do that?
Okay. Jordan, 27. I'm a therapist, and
Okay.
I also own a hair care business. I actually don't mind the hair. I think I could elevate your hair. But
Elevate. We like elevation. Yeah.
But
My shit
what
ain't
makes
bad
me
though,
get
shorty.
I'm super passionate about Black mental health.
I love that.
It's a conversation that we don't have.
Not enough.
And it's a stigma in general, but especially in our community, especially with Black men.
Yeah.
Black men are not allowed to be emotional, and Black men are not allowed to feel, and especially just in our society. So that's what gets me up every day to be a therapist. I want to rewrite that rhetoric. I want to create a space where Black people, specifically Black men, can feel, can heal, and that type of thing. So
I like
I'm
that.
super passionate about that.
I like that.
Yeah, she the best one here, bro.
Okay, and what do you do, and what makes you get up and want to do what you do?
I'm an owner of Fat Bar. It's an esthetician bar, I guess you can say.
Esthetician bar?
Yeah, so I do like
Okay.
multiple services,
Okay.
basically. It's like a bigger backstory. I do like a little girl me.
Okay.
Growing up in Arizona, you are being a Black girl in Arizona.
Yeah.
A lot of times,
Kinda
you
services
are
we
the
talking
only
about?
Black person in the room.
I
In
understand.
school, you're the only Black person in the class, so you kind of stand out like a sore thumb. So it's kind of just putting on for her
I
and
understand.
everybody else. You know?
Okay. Nice.
And over here, what do you do, and what makes you get up and want to do it?
My name is Annalicious, and I work for Dynasty Financial Services. So, what makes me up and do Dynasty Financial Services? The ability to be able to help people, change people's lives, motivate people to know that, you know, your credit score is not the all be all. You can
Yeah.
like always go work hard, fix that, and there's so many other resources out there to fix your credit score.
Okay.
So, being able to help people is a big passion of mine.
Okay, nice. Nice.
Amazing. I love it.
Okay, let's head on back up here. I'm going to now hand you a pick.
Okay.
There you go. I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Yeah, it's not Pink Dress Boy. It's not. It's probably the. Okay.
All right. So, why was your balloon unpopped?
I was just giving him a chance, getting to know him. You are a little like smaller than my.
Yeah, it's a good pick, bro.
Big at heart.
That was a good pick.
I feel that you do have a big
Big
heart. You
energy.
have very bubbly and
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And now she's someone that's your type?
Initially, no, but beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Okay. So, why did you end up popping your
He
balloon?
was gonna pick the other one anyway.
I was just waiting for this spark of joy to hit me, and I'll just smile bright cheek to cheek, and it's just not hidden.
I'm
But
smiling cheek to cheek. That's
yeah,
all. That's
I
all.
see it. You're like just dressed so nicely. You look beautiful. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you. Yeah, just looking at you right now, I'm trying to find it, but I can't find that spark of joy.
Okay.
So.
Now, is he a man of God?
Okay.
Because that
Is she
might
someone that's your type?
sell him with pink dress.
You're beautiful. I love the dress. I like the way that you're dressed. Beautiful skin tone. I like your hairstyle. It's
Thank
nice.
you.
I wouldn't say that I would initially, come up to you if I was in public, but you are beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, we do have our one unpopped balloon over here. Any questions for each other?
Yes. Well, do you have questions? Not to say
Do you know what?
No, go ahead.
Oh, if you
no,
have
no,
one, go
no.
ahead.
You ask a question.
She said you're not gonna say
Okay,
ladies first.
So I want you to tell me 2 things about you that are negative or things that you could work on, and then 2 of your best attributes. And I don't want you to think within the realms of a relationship in general, just
Okay.
about you.
So you said 2 that make. Say the first one again.
2 that you can work on,
Okay.
negative,
Okay.
and then 2 that you would say are your best attributes as a person, not a boyfriend or anything like
Yeah.
that.
One good attribute about me is that I love smiling. I love to be happy. I love life.
Nigga led with the
I love to see
positives.
people come together. I love
Yes,
to
the negatives
bring
first.
people together if I can. I'm very creative. I'm ambitious. And then you said 2 negative things. Or-
Nigga listed about 5 positives, but he only gonna say 2 negatives. That's just how he is as people, though.
that I could work at.
Yes.
You're not trying. What's
I
it
think
called?
that there's
Put yourself
always room
down.
for growth. I don't think there's ever a point in time that you should be stagnant. And right now I'm in a place where I'm very motivated. So
Nigga, what's
I would
negative
say
about that?
Probably I could use my words better, being able
Okay.
to express how I feel a little more, which I think that's something that I'm working on. And then let me see. Continue being ambitious. I think, yeah, think I can continue.
Okay. What's your relationship with God?
I've been going to. I'm building my relationship with God.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
been going to church for the last
clipped.
4 weekends.
Clipped.
Good
My
for you.
my sister has brought me out. I've
Yeah,
been
you clipped, nigga.
building more relationship with my sister. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. That's a positivity in my life that I need. You know, I'm always continuously looking for positivity. And the last 4 weeks, like I said, I've been going to church, and that's been giving me that. On top of, you know, my ambitions of just
Yeah, she gonna
enjoying
pop,
life,
nigga.
but,
You're
yeah.
clipped.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
Okay.
What's your
Shut-
relationship with God?
I'm Christian.
Okay.
I grew up in the church. My mom was a very, very religious woman.
Okay.
When I moved out of my parents' house, I became a non-believer. I didn't believe in God for a long period of my life. I want to say about 5 years ago, I found God again, and I've been very serious about my journey with Him ever since.
Okay.
So
I like that.
I do read my Bible. I pray. I have a lot of growth to do
Yeah.
as a Christian. I'm
Yeah.
not a perfect Christian, but I am in
As
a
a
space.
as a person.
Say it again.
As a person, a lot of growth as a person.
As a Christian.
Okay.
I have a lot of growth as a Christian.
Okay.
And so
Damn, nigga, that
I'm
was
not
bad.
perfect, but I am in a space
trying to be
where
funny, but that was bad.
I'm very intentional about
Okay.
that relationship now.
I like that.
So I am gonna pop.
Tough.
Why I popped? Okay, so one reason I wanted to hear you out, but when I asked two negative attributes
couldn't really
about
say
you,
shit.
You did say one. You said how you don't communicate the best, but the second one wasn't really. I'm really big on people being able to self-analyze
Yeah.
and being self-aware,
Mhm.
and your second one was kind of not really a negative attribute, and
Yeah.
it's kind of a deal breaker for me if you don't really know the things that you need to actively work on.
Okay.
But also, I am looking for someone who is a little bit more in depth in their relationship with Jesus, and
Okay.
that's no spite on you at all. I love that you're finding Jesus. I love that. Like, I think you're so blessed for that. But I'm looking for someone who can elevate me in my walk.
Okay.
So,
I understand. Okay.
Now she's someone that's your type.
Beautiful. I like skin
Thank you.
tone. Beautiful smile. I love your hair.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
She's
you.
a great fucking person, man.
Oh my.
For real.
All popped again.
You don't find
Again.
you don't find
Not
women like
again.
you don't find people
Thank
like
you so
that
much
in
for coming
general
on. We
anymore
definitely
like this,
appreciate
bro.
having you on. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
sucks.
I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Hey, shout out that nigga. He got some applause. Okay.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Eddie.
Eddie?
Eddie.
Eddie, how-
It's always a tall ass nigga named Eddie, bro. I got a man. The nigga like 6'8". I was ready to say, is he tall enough for her?
How
but
old
no.
are you?
No, he's
31.
not.
Okay, 31. And Eddie, what do you do?
So I'm in real estate. So I'm my 9 to 5. I'm a real estate asset manager. I also invest and own apartment complexes, and then I also do some consulting on the side.
Okay, all right. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to do mixed martial arts, work out, travel. I'm learning Spanish as a second language.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. And then, so I'm originally from the Bahamas. So anytime I get a chance, I like to go back home, visit family.
Nice.
That's
very
tough.
nice. And what do you look for in a woman?
So I'm looking for someone that's spontaneous. They know what they want. I'm looking for someone that loves God. You know, I'm looking for someone that's ambitious. You know, someone that has something going for themselves.
Okay, and what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers.
Bro, I just feel like everybody throw out that love God part. It's hard. You'll be hard to find an atheist on this show, I'll be honest. You'll find them, but most of them are believers, which I guess is just, what's it called? Tied in with being black in a way. Like, if you're black, you probably, you know what I'm saying, experience religion to some degree in your life at a certain point, which is good. Teaches you good values as a person. I'm struggling with my exact belief with it right now, but shout out to them for believing, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my path to be that as well, but I feel like everybody just throw that shit out, bro.
Would be
Even if
you know,
they not
someone that's
a
I would
devout,
say,
you know what I'm saying,
promiscuous,
believer.
Someone that is like very materialistic, I would say, as well as someone that doesn't have like a relationship with God.
Okay. All right, so we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why she ended up popping.
We already know.
All right, your name and age.
Shaylin, and I'm 30.
And Shaylin, why'd you end up popping?
Can we ask her her
I
height
just wasn't
this time?
attracted to you.
Oh. Okay. Wasn't the height
She's
this
someone
time?
that's your type.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's
Bro, how
head
tall is she?
back. All right, I'm gonna hand you a pick. I am going to have you pop. Let's go with 3 balloons.
Nigga already know.
Okay, 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, you can stay down there. We'll start from here. Your
Nigga
name
said it wasn't a hard choice.
Analicious, 28.
Okay. And Annalicious, why was your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear more of what you wanted to say, and you look nice, presentable. Thank you for coming.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
She's very beautiful. I would just say initial attraction. Initial attraction for me.
Okay. And what was it?
I would just say out of the lineup, I was more attracted to the other women. That's it.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Appreciate you.
Then you did pop another one over here. Your name and
She seemed like a
age.
great person.
I'm
She just
Ty,
getting
and I'm
cut off
27.
quickly every time.
And Ty, why was your balloon unpopped?
I'm trying to give these brothers a chance.
Okay. Is he someone that you
Fuck
type?
you like white niggas? What do you mean by that?
No.
Why not?
Just not physically attracted to you. Or let's, yeah.
Yeah, she like white niggas.
Why'd you end up popping her balloon?
She's very beautiful. Just I would say I like a more natural look.
Mm.
Thank you. Yeah. And then there was another one popped
I
over
really
here.
don't give
Your
a fuck
name and
about
age.
that shit.
Chanel and 30.
About like makeup, you know what I'm saying? If you got OD makeup, is crazy. But I don't really give a fuck about weave or lashes or shit like that.
And Chanel, why was your balloon
That
unpopped?
shit all look good to me.
We all knew I was going to pop, but I think that you're really
Okay.
attractive. I
You
just
ain't had to say
honestly
that.
think that personality-wise, I think I'm really like high in energy, like just super outgoing and stuff, and I just don't feel like we would probably match. You seem very reserved and calm, collected. I think opposites do attract, but I just don't feel like we would be a good match.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Very beautiful. I would just say physical attraction for me, initial physical attraction, and then maybe just nose persons.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Big dress on high alert.
Back, so we do have how
Bro, I
many ladies
think
are left here? 6. Okay.
hella women
Go ahead
have
and
nose
ask our
piercings up
remaining
here,
ladies
big
a
bro.
question.
You got one
So,
right there
What's
too.
one thing that you look for out of a man in a relationship?
We'll start there and come back this way. All right. So what's one thing you look for out of a man in a relationship?
Another one right there.
I think one of the things that I look for out of a man is leadership. I like a man that leads with biblical values. So if you can't lead, I'm not going to follow you.
Right.
And what about over here? Your name and age?
Makara, 29, and I would say similar leadership, but also communication. I like a man that can communicate his wants and needs, and also communicate what's going on, and also be able to lead me, because sometimes I don't always want to lead. I want to be submissive and be able to do that. So,
Mm-hmm.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Jordan, 27. Can I say 3? I value them equally.
Absolutely.
A man of God, and then a very ambitious, goal-oriented man, and then lastly, a man that's not intimidated by a goal-oriented, ambitious woman.
I just said that shit earlier, bro.
That's a quick question. Yeah. So, do you feel like that may be difficult in a relationship if you have like two people that are, you know, very ambitious as far as like having enough time to develop like, you know, a good relationship? What's your thoughts?
No, I don't think it's difficult, but again, for the right man.
True that. Respect. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And over
Respect.
here, name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Alexis, and I'm 30 years old. And the qualities that I look for is first and foremost an intentional relationship with Jesus, and then behind that, humility as well as leadership.
Name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Alicia. I'm 29. I look for a man to be a very strong leader and also generous. And I think that goes beyond just you and I. That goes how you treat other people. If we have kids, how you'll treat the kids. I think it's a really big thing for me.
And over here, name and age and what are some qualities you look for in a man?
My name is Sydney, and I'm 28. What I look for, some qualities I look for in a man is someone who has a relationship with God. If there's evidence that he's bearing his fruit, because then ultimately that will be him a leader. And also someone with emotional intelligence and stability, and that involves like emotional intelligence.
All right, I'll scoot that way for me. Okay, so we've got our 6 ladies here. I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Probably the tall one, huh?
Okay, and one more.
Okay.
You can stay up here. All right. So, LaPortia, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out, see what else you had going for yourself and what you want. So,
Is he someone that's your type?
physically, no. I'm sorry. Yeah.
And so, why'd you end up popping her balloon?
She's very beautiful. I would just say it's just a nose piercings. That's all.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
All right, thank you.
But you overlooked the nose ring, buddy.
The one you popped over here. So, why was your balloon unpopped?
Yo, big
just
dress.
Same as everybody. I just wanted to hear a little bit more.
I know she is like, I mean, you don't see my shit. Like, I know every time you say that shit, she takes note.
More, not judge a book by its cover. Physical
She's like,
attraction
nigga,
wasn't
nigga,
really
do you
there
not
in the
see me?
beginning, But just wanted to hear more.
Oh, yeah, she got a nose piercing, too.
Why'd you end up popping
I
hers?
think. Right.
Probably the hair.
Do you get a lot of statements about your hair?
I change my hair a lot. I'm creative, so I like to express myself in different ways. So
Yeah,
it's
we
one of
good.
my creative outlets. So
Yeah,
I change my hair a lot.
Very nice. Thank you.
It just, I don't know. I wouldn't prefer that.
Alrighty,
There's
we've
nothing wrong
got
with it. I just
4
wouldn't
ladies
prefer it.
left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
So, can I ask two?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
So, where are you from? And do you want to have children?
Okay, where are you from and do you want to have children?
Jordan, 27. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I live in Texas. I do want to have children. Can I ask a quick question?
About
What's
what
the
he asked you?
well? What's the issue with the nose piercings? I have one, so
Yeah.
I would like to kind of know.
I would just say the ones that I noticed was like more like the multiple. I would say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
like 2 on both sides.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but I mean, you beautiful. You know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So hers is fine.
He
is what
said,
you're
yeah,
saying.
you good.
She's gorgeous. yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
She
am
d-
I with the nose rings.
She
Thank
just
you.
looked good
Period.
enough.
Period.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That nigga,
The whole lineup is gorgeous. Yeah.
Yes, they are.
that nigga said, man, she
Absolutely.
just looked good enough. You know what I'm saying? She got the piercings, but she looked good though. You feel me? So I'm gonna allow it.
Thank you.
The whole lineup is gorgeous. Yeah.
Yes, they are. And then over here.
What was the question? Do I want kids?
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I
asking.
did.
Where
I
you from
did
and
forget the
do you want
question.
kids?
Damn.
Got you. So I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee, but I currently reside in Conyers, Georgia, and I actually want twin boys.
You want twin boys? How can you? That's not some shit you got control over. I think, right? How the fuck is you gonna get that shit? I mean, we can all have once, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? You could be like, what's the plan to get the twins? What's the method? How do you do that?
Brain girl.
Yeah, like real shit.
All right. And your name and age and answer to this question.
I'm Alicia. I'm 29. I'm originally from Seattle area, but I live here. And yes, I do want children.
And what about
Yeah, that nigga like her too.
I live in Houston, Texas. I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan, and I do want kids.
Do you want kids?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And where do you reside?
So I live in Birmingham, Alabama. I'm from the Bahamas.
Oh, yes. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
It's the tall one. Yeah.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
Oh, just wanted to get to know him more. Attractive, well-spoken, and just seemed to be a very ambitious, well-going guy. So I said, why not?
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
She seemed like a great woman
She's
too.
very beautiful. I would just say out of the lineup, I was more attracted to the other ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
So, what do you like to do in your free time? Like, you know, when you have free time, like, how do you like to spend it on the weekends? You know, what do you like to do for fun?
Okay, let's start here.
I'm a part of 2 book clubs. I love to read, so I like going with my book club girlies. My friends, we love to go out to eat in Houston. A new place is always popping up. So exploring new places, new restaurants, my book club, and I also into fitness. I run. I recently did a 5K. Well, I've done several 5Ks, so that's like a new hobby I picked up. I'm also part of a run club, shopping, movies, yeah, and traveling.
Nice.
Good
And what
picks,
about
good
over
picks.
here?
What do I do for fun? I play tennis. I go to the gym. I go shopping. Spend time with friends. Like she said, try new restaurants. There's always something new in Phoenix, and I make content, so I like do a lot of editing and stuff like that in my free time.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
Okay.
Yeah,
and what
nigga
about
like
over
her.
here?
Why you keep
I
smiling?
love basketball. I don't really hoop as much anymore, but
Like
I
this one
am
too.
a big NBA fan, Celtics and six. And I watch college as well.
That nigga was
I
probably
also
rooting for
own a
Buddy
small
Hield.
business making hair care
He from
products. How I got
Bahamas.
into that was herbalism. I'm really,
Too
really
bad we
deep
got
into
fucking
herbalism and
killed.
wellness and holistic living, so I like that.
Shout out
Past year,
Anthony Edwards, though.
I also own a small business making hair care products. How I got into that was herbalism. I'm really, really deep into herbalism and wellness and holistic living, so I like that. The past year, I got into the gym, so like the gym has become a hobby
She
for
got
me.
strong as shit in a little amount of time. Golly. But then again, she was always an athlete, she said.
It's time to pop another balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
It's tough that it's going to be red, the one in the red, bro. Okay. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I thought it was going to be the one in the red because she looked good.
Unpopped?
I feel like you're handsome. You sound well-rounded. You have nice lips. You're tall. I like your aura ring, so I know you're serious about fitness. Yeah.
All right. And why did you end up popping hers?
Like I said, beautiful. You know, I love your hobbies as well. I would just say I was more drawn to the other two contestants.
It's okay.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. All right.
This is
Our
always
two
gonna be
final
the top
ladies.
three,
Any
though.
questions for him? Okay, we'll start here.
Probably. Just off looks.
What point of your life
For
did you
most niggas.
realize that you needed God in your life? Like, what was I guess that moment where, you know, when people like, what's your testimony? Like, what was your moment when you realized that you needed God in your life?
I would say probably younger, like when I was coming up, because, you know, I had a divorce. You know, I came up as, you know, during a divorce. So I would say, like, that was really tough.
I thought this nigga said he was divorced. I'm like, damn, nigga, how old is you? I gotta listen better. Hold on.
Like, what's your testimony? Like, what was your moment when you realized that you
When his
needed God in your
parents went
life?
through the divorce.
I would say probably younger, like when I was coming up, because, you know, I had a divorce. You know, I came up as, you know, during a divorce. So
Right,
I would
right,
say
right.
like that was really tough growing up. But God really helped me through that, you know, like praying and also having like a good church family. I think that having that good foundation is really important. So, yeah, I would say like probably coming up around the age
Why
of
she look
around
like-
like 10 or 12 years old.
She judging this nigga mad hard.
And then my other question is, you said you do like consulting and real estate, and then you have like something else with real estate, which is like your regular 9 to 5. So with all those things going on in your life, when do you make time for, when would you make time for your significant other or dating or your own hobbies?
Absolutely. So, so I work 50-50 remote, you know, so I can travel, you know, if needed. Also, like the weekends, I get those off as well. So if it's, you know, just flying out for the weekend, you know, and I also have unlimited PTO. So, you know, I just have to make sure I'm doing what I need to do on work. But, you know, I have a good amount of flexibility, I would say. And for the right person, you know, that's not an issue at all.
Okay, and then I'm sorry, last question. You seem, when you came up here, you were like kind of nervous, and you seem like maybe a little reserved. So like, is there like another part of you that's like,
Oh yeah.
I guess outgoing?
Yeah, absolutely. So I like to travel. You know, I like to experience new
They
things.
pick
I've
up.
been
They pick up on that nervous shit crazy, bro. Cause I thought about it. I'm like, he do seem kind of nervous, or maybe that's just the Bahamas lingo and shit. Like, have you ever heard Buddy Hill talk, bruh? Nigga, he sound crazy, but that's my nigga though. He was draining them threes. Shout out Buddy Hill. You feel me? But I thought it was just like maybe the Bahamas dialect, but I definitely picked up on that shit too. She called that shit right the fuck out. That shit was like 50 minutes ago, shorty. Goddamn.
skydiving
It
once,
really goes to show it
I'm
stand
pretty
out.
Spontaneous. This is the first time I'm doing something like this, so it's
Yeah,
just a
same.
little nervous, but yeah, absolutely. I do some mixed martial arts. I like to play guitar, and I'm also learning Spanish as a second language.
It's a solid ass nigga, bro.
Sit down over here. All right. Any questions?
Yeah. So, what does it mean to you to be a man of God?
Okay, so for me, it's, you know, being in the Bible, you know, praying, also having a good communication, you know, with the Lord. If there's anything I'm going through, or if it's something I'm not going through, you know, you still want to have that relationship.
Absolutely.
You know, I would say one thing I do need to work on though is
Okay.
being in church a little bit more.
Accountability, she like that. Okay. She says she like that shit. She ain't even have to ask for it. He said, yeah, one thing I could. Reflection, self-awareness.
With my job and my
Amazing.
extracurricular activities, you know, sometimes I don't get to do that, but I try to make up with, like, my church back home in the Bahamas has like a online, you know, sermon. So sometimes I watch online, but I would say like just finding a good church home, I would say, and then, you know, having the right person as well that's equally yoked, you know, have the same, you know, type of relationship or
Right.
is going towards that, I would say.
Absolutely. Okay. Can you tell me 2 short-term goals and then 2 long-term goals? And I have a follow-up question based on your answer.
Absolutely. Yeah. So short-term goals. Well, this year I paid off my car. I also paid off all my loans and everything. So that was like a big goal of mine to just be debt-free. So I'm starting, kind of fresh with that. And I would say by the end of the year, I want to just meet my savings goals that I have. And then long-term goals, I would say, I do want to own a vacation rental back home in the Bahamas. So that's one thing I want to do. Most of my assets that I own right now are like in the Southeast, like in Birmingham. So I would like to, do more of that. And then as far as like a relationship, I would say I would want to find, a woman that I can grow with, someone that can support me, but I also can support her with anything that she has going on, any type of things that, she's passionate about, I want to be able to be there for her because, I know I'm kind of quiet right now, but, I'm really energetic, I love to, I've been told, I have a very energetic spirit, and a very supportive person. So I would like to find someone that, kind of matches that same type of vibe.
Okay. My follow-up is you said your short term for the end of the year is to meet your financial goals. What are you doing in your daily life that aligns with that?
Yeah, absolutely. So
You gotta make
I'm
sure
in
you locked
finance,
in,
so
nigga.
like my background is I'm very numbers oriented, so I know like the approximate amount that I need to save each month, to meet that annual goal. So it's just, still having fun, still, traveling, but at the same time, not letting it get out of hand to where I can't meet my savings goal. So that's what I would say.
Okay, I have one more question. So
She's stealing
earlier,
the show.
I told you that I was looking for a man who's not intimidated by an ambitious and a goal-oriented woman, and you kind of commented on that, saying, "Well, how do you prioritize a relationship?" I kind of want you to expand on, I guess. What is your expectation as far as a woman with a career, a woman who's career driven and things like that? Because your comment kind of
Bro,
made
this
me
nigga
feel
ready
like,
for-
and I don't want to judge a book by its cover, but it kind of made me feel like you're looking for someone who maybe is not.
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
This nigga
So
ready for
me,
every
I have
question.
my 9 to 5, but I also, I own some investment properties on the side. I also do consulting. So for me, having someone that has, something that she's passionate about, like that just make me want to get up and like go harder, And like if there's anything I can help with, as far as support or, helping financially, if that's my partner, something I can, have her back on, and especially if it's something that I can get behind, like as far as, if it's something like content-wise, like, content creating stuff, that to me that's kind of off-putting, to be honest. But if it's something like what you mentioned, you said you do
Second girl
holistic,
ain't like that shit.
I'm a therapist and I own a small business, which requires me to make content.
Got you. Okay. If you don't, content for your business. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. That's not a problem.
Okay,
at all.
so it's not an issue that I'm very career and goal oriented.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
So do you feel like where you at right now in your business, that you have that time to, devote to a relationship?
I do, for a equally ambitious man. Like I'm not the type of person that's gonna text you all day or things like that. If you're equally ambitious as me and that aligns, I think we can prioritize the relationship together. But again, I am goal oriented.
Okay, that's what's up. Can I ask a quick question?
Okay, go ahead.
So,
Last one.
I got you.
You don't get another one. You don't get another one.
I don't have anyone. I don't have anyone.
So like, where do you see yourself?
Not
in
right
5
now,
years?
at least.
Where do you see
I
yourself?
love this question. Okay, so I'm starting my doctorates this year. In 5 years, I plan on graduating with my doctorates. And then I plan on moving back home. Like I said, I'm from Atlanta. I live in Texas for school. So I plan on moving back home, starting my private practice as a therapist. And another thing on my list is I want to start a nonprofit that helps Black youth get free access to therapy. And then I'm working on a book this year. So that's kind of my 5-year plan. And when I move back home, I'm planning on buying my first house. So
When do you plan on moving back home, if you don't mind me asking?
she said one more question.
Yeah. It's time to pop. Okay, so we've got our 2.
I would be
ladies
highly
left.
surprised if he.
You got
I mean,
to know a bit about both of them.
he might just pick her because she seemed less busy. Like the other joint, she seemed like she don't got time for shit. You know what I'm saying? Or at least you got to prove to her that you're worthy of her time. You know what I'm saying? So he might pick her just for the simple fact that she don't seem as like, you know what I'm saying, closed off and unavailable. But she's I felt more of a connection between them. I ain't gonna lie.
But it is now time to pop one of their balloons.
But the thing is, fuck, you would look dumb as shit for you to pop her, and then y'all go up there, and then y'all find out that y'all don't got time for each other and shit, or she don't got time for you, Brody. That would be bad. But he taking a risk. Shit, he following his heart.
Okay, so why
Can't
was your
blame
balloon unpopped?
He's very attractive. I like what he had going on for himself, but I am glad he popped. They seem to be getting it in. I love it.
Okay.
So, but that's why you're very attractive. Everything you were saying was aligning with my values. So yeah.
Appreciate you.
So why'd you end up popping hers?
I would just say I connected with the other contestant more.
With Jordan, yeah.
Okay, thank you. So let me have you scoot that way for me. Okay, Jordan, come on up here with us. All right, guys. Up here, you only get one last question, okay? If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
I'm sorry if you already answered. Do you have kids?
No.
Okay.
So, one question. So I live in Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay.
Is distance a problem for you? I know you said you plan on relocating to Atlanta.
Yes.
That's about like 2 hours away from where I
Yeah,
live.
distance is not a problem for me at all. I've never been to Alabama, and I don't know much about it. I don't think anybody knows much about it.
Yeah, you ain't missing
But-
nothing, by the way.
Yeah, so I'm not too fond on Alabama, but travel or distance is not an issue.
Okay. All right, y'all. Well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a match!
Man,
I'll take the
W,
mic.
man, that was fire.
All right, get your girl. Y'all can go on up. Make some
That's
noise,
all right.
ladies!
That's all right. I fuck with that. Shout out my nigga Eddie, man. And shout out
All
Jordan.
right, let's bring out our next single
best woman is gone.
guy.
Now who's going to get it? Probably Red.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Sip,
Sip, how old are you?
33.
Sip. I think his
And
name's Sip.
what do you do?
I day trade and I own a barbershop.
Okay,
Oh,
nice. What do
Sip.
you like to do for fun?
Okay.
I like to travel. I like to ride my motorcycle. I like to pretty much just travel. That's my hobby, and I make music. I'm an artist.
Okay, cool. What do you look for in a woman?
Somebody that's honest, somebody that's loyal, somebody that's wants to be out the streets for sure, and actually has a career.
Nice. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
If you have an OnlyFans account.
Okay. Okay.
Any type of social media, can't do it.
Any social media?
If you're promoting on social media, your body.
Oh, all right.
Okay. But they can have an
I was ready
Instagram.
to say.
Oh yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
okay,
Yeah. We ain't like.
Okay, no, I thought you meant they couldn't have any social media.
Yeah, I
That's
was
what
ready to say, nigga.
Got it. Okay.
You ain't
All
finna
right,
get
so we
no
did get
love
some
with
pop
that shit.
balloons. Let's go on over there to see why they ended up popping. Okay, your name and age.
I'm Sydney and I'm 28.
And Sydney, why did you end up popping your balloon?
No initial attraction, not really my type.
And what makes him not really your type?
I'm just not attracted to his face.
Type shit.
No, she's someone that's your type.
She is.
Thank you.
Your name and age.
I'm Alicia and I'm 29.
Nigga thought about
Alicia,
he thought about saying no, but he's like, let me not fucking lie. But I'm not going to glaze her too much. That's what that was.
Did you end
That
up
little
popping your
pause.
balloon?
I popped my balloon just for initial attraction. Same thing. I'm really not a fan of locks, and I just feel like I don't really love the way you like accessorize totally, but I do think you're nice. Oh, and the motorcycle thing. I really am like no go to motorcycles. I just think they're so dangerous, and I just can't picture my man riding a motorcycle. They actually really freak me out, and I say that in the real world. Like, no, I don't like to date guys. I just want my man to come home. Like,
I can feel that. I see
yeah,
that.
they're scary to me. I've known
Sure.
some people who've been killed by
It's definitely a
motorcycles or
different
like in a
lifestyle.
motorcycle accident. So I just don't love it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Your name and age.
I'm Alexis, and I'm 30.
And Alexis, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So initial impression, just not someone that I would go for if I was to see you out. And like she said, I want my man at home. So you own a barbershop, so I feel like you'd be out a lot. And then day trading, I'm not too sure what day trading is, but I just don't feel like there's a connection between us.
Okay.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Not really.
Okay,
But
and-
she's beautiful. She's beautiful for sure, but not really my type.
And what makes her not your type?
A little too tall. A little too tall for me. But she's beautiful.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can't even do that shit, bro. When girls say shit about height, niggas say shit about height. Girls say too short, niggas say too tall most of the time. So if I was at all hypocritical in this video, I think I might have been, but I don't know if I was. Talking about how the first bull snapped because of the height shit. Yeah, that's me. That's my fault. Because we be doing the same shit.
Oh, she's got hers. Let's go here. Your name and age.
Makira, 29.
And Makira, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was just initial attraction, and then also the motorcycle.
Tough.
thing.
Handed her the pick.
So that's just me, though, personally.
Damn, motorcycles getting no love.
Good.
Yeah, nobody likes a motorcycle.
Be honest. You gotta be honest with yourself, for sure.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
Not really. Not really. Only because the hair is a little too much for me. I like people that's a little bit more laid back, quiet. You know, that hair is a little loud. But you're beautiful though. You're definitely beautiful. I like the goats.
Thank you.
You
I
know.
like yours too.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Let's head back this way because she ended up popping. Your name and age.
My name is Chanel, and I'm 30.
Chanel, why did you end up popping your balloon?
For one, you say your name is Sip, right?
Yes,
Like,
correct.
did your mother name you that?
She didn't. That's a name I built for myself, and just hustling and just trying to be marketing myself. That's a name that stuck with me.
Okay, so that was like one of the things that's like, oh, you
Oh,
came
you want
out.
to know my government name, huh?
I mean, absolutely. Why not?
Oh, okay.
I mean,
all right. We
yeah.
can talk about that later, but. all right.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
you cannot.
but
But
really
she
it was that, and then like your appearance. I think you're really attractive, but you seem like outside.
They don't want
like,
no hood
type.
niggas, man.
Like, you know, and then your tattoos. You got a Playboy bunny, like on your hand, and then a gun on here. Like, you know, it's like very much.
It's
a
old
story
things.
that's
It's old
telling.
things. You can't change what you did when you were 18. You know,
Okay, got you.
can't change. Only thing you can do is
Tattoo
change.
removal. You know, it's used to say love, but you
I
know,
don't
it's
wanna
still
forget
in
where I came from.
process. Understood, but you know,
If you forget where you came from, you'll never know where you're going.
understood. Got you. It tells the story.
Nigga dropping
For
quotes.
sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Got you.
Thank you.
And now is Chanel someone that's your
Nigga
type?
trying to school
Yeah,
these hoes.
She is. She's really beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Shaylin and I'm 30.
And Shaylin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just don't think we match each other's vibe.
Okay.
Okay, she's starting to give different answers.
I don't like the goatee, the tattoos, the nose ring.
Okay. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
You're very like, well, I'm curious. What do you do for a living?
Nothing. I'm in nursing school.
That's why you don't like it.
I don't.
Well taken care of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. That shit seemed defensive, but oh, all right.
So now is she
Like he was
someone that
trying to
is your
throw
type?
shots. But okay, I misunderstood.
She's beautiful, but no, this is tallness for me. It's
Tallness.
I understand. Yeah.
Thank you.
Arlette, you ain't
Your
asking
name
her
and
her
age.
height.
Hi, I'm
man.
Ty. I'm 27.
I need to know this.
And Ty, why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's the like outfit aesthetic. I don't like the gold, the mouth, stuff like that.
All right.
No, those come out, all of them, or
The bottom does, but the top don't. They're
top
permanent.
dump? Got it. Okay. And is she someone that's your type?
Not really, but you're beautiful.
Thank you.
But not really.
What makes her not really your type?
So since I own a barbershop, I don't work at the shop like that. It's just something to make money while I'm asleep. I don't really, I don't care for the weave. Be honest. I since
They
I'm
tearing
in
her
school
weave
for-
apart.
I'm a cosmetologist at the well, so it's like
It's okay.
yeah, it's okay. I love it. It look good on you though, baby girl. It look good. It look good. Me personally, I don't. Not for
I
me.
do it all, so I like to wear my hair out, everything. I think the first time I was on here, I had my hair out. Yeah.
Well, you been here before?
Curious what that looks like.
Bust down.
It looked great. Thank you. All right, let's go here. Your name and age.
My name is
You
Annalicious.
got one John
28
left.
years
Okay.
old.
Annalicious, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm gonna give you a compliment. Rastafari man, I love that. My uncle has rastas. I guess I popped because the maintenance of the rasta, are those extensions added to that?
No, that's my real hair, baby girl.
Yeah, I think it's just a lot, and I have short hair, and it's already like a lot to maintain. But you look handsome. Thank you for coming. But just also the spark of joy, I'm not getting it. Maybe if
Okay.
I got to hear you a little bit more.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Correct.
Okay, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, but Honestly, no. I'm gonna be honest. You're definitely beautiful, but I like the naturalness of you. The makeup is not too much. It's very good. But the dark skin, I'm a light skinned guy, so I like light skinned people.
Damn.
I've been outside a lot, so I'm usually lighter, but I wanted to get in touch with my melanin. So
Okay. Hey, you're
get
doing a good job. Doing a good job, baby.
I don't like light skinned people.
Yeah, thank you.
That shit sounded
So
crazy.
here, your name and age.
Hi, I'm LaPortia and I'm 30.
Okay, LaPortia, why'd you end up popping?
Well, like Chanel said, you said your name is Sip. I'm sorry, I'm a grown woman. I'm not gonna call you Sip. And I'm just not attracted. Thank you. Sorry.
Why didn't you been popping?
First like that.
No, she's someone that's your
Was
type.
you fried? Shorty?
Yes. You are, but the dress is it's beautiful. It looks good on you. It's a little loud.
I'm loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Puerto Rican, so I can't help it.
Look like this now, but I don't normally look like this, you know. But the colors is a little loud. But you look good with it.
I was about
You
to say
look
I'm
good.
Puerto Rican, so I have to like, I have to do something. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
All right, thank you.
Of course.
Okay, let's head on back. Did I miss anyone? Dang, ladies, we all really popped again. All right. Well,
Tough crowd.
yeah, definitely a tough crowd, but that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately.
Of course.
Thank you so much for coming
Appreciate
on.
you.
I'll take
Yes.
the mic. Ladies, give it up for him.
You was a solid dude, man, for real. If he ain't have all the tats and shit and the chain.
Thank
and
you everyone
shit,
for tuning
he
into
probably
this
would've got it.
episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, make sure you click
And
on
the
that
name-
link in the
nigga named
description
Sid.
box below and fill out a form to be considered. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you all next time.
Yeah. It's the lightest they done got all episode, man. Goddamn. But that was a W episode. I feel like I've been watching this shit for a minute. God damn it. 1 hour and 50. Yup, that sound about right. But I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I just been trying to like pace it with the gym and shit. I want to make sure I eat after this so I got enough time to digest. But y'all niggas ain't asked that shit. It's all good. But I really did enjoy this episode. Hopefully you did too. It was very entertaining. I feel like I got to say, you know what I'm saying, what I wanted to say too, and I added to it in a good enough way. You know what I'm saying? It was very entertaining, I think. I would watch this episode of me reacting to it. You know what I'm saying? If you did, I appreciate you too. Like-minded individuals. So while you're here, you might as well like the video, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all watching. I'm going to get up out of here. Keep the content rolling for y'all. And yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Love y'all. Peace.